No.
Ding.
Dreamcast. Is it not? We're not in Japan though, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Capcom.
I hear those guys really hate SNK.
Yeah.
They keep getting in fights with them.
SNK cares about Sam show.
Ah!
Capcom, because we skewed the tier list.
It's a good intro, huh?
Yeah.
Capcom versus SNK. Millennium Fight 2000.
Millennium
It's a nice
Falcon.
little vendor. Nice
Oh,
little
yeah.
vendor in the background. Millennium Falcon. On solo from Masters of Terrascasi. This is... Maybe I'm wrong, but this is like the first of them doing like pre-rendered background. Not pre-rendered, the opposite of that. 3D rendered backgrounds always at MVC2. It's close enough either way.
Yeah.
Oh, Oni. He's evil, you know.
I like hard. It's like, yeah, I'm hard.
I don't care if he's Muhammad. I'm odd, Bruce Lee. Oh yeah, it's Chun-Li's Alpha Sprite.
Versus SNK.
Actually, it's not even the Alpha Sprite, it's the Alpha Sprite in the Street Fighter 2 style. Very specific.
It's weird.
I don't like this select screen.
Kind of like the little tunnel thing, but then, yeah, it just... Arrows!
No, it's not 3D backgrounds, what the hell was I talking about?
Well, the title screen had a 3D background.
That's what polygons to work with. Also, what the hell's going on with that effect on my...
What's that? Oh, the...
I think when they block, it's like a really weird effect.
Got some Mugen AI going on here.
Yeah. It's reacting at least. Are they actually polygons? For the KO, I mean.
It's his hat Ken, right?
Fuck you.
It's just further proof.
When he didn't have his hat on, I was like, why are there two cans? There's one, Terry. He used his like victory whoo, as a bowl. What did that say? Grill well before serving?
What?
I don't know.
Weird robotic voice.
Yeah, this is like alluding to like the news thing, but I kind of think CBS 2 is a little clearer with that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's funny they bothered to give her a new sprite, or I kind of see why.
Yeah?
I think they probably want to like Street Fighter 3 a bit more. She's got some of those moves.
Oh, right.
I'm guessing, I don't know. I just know this sprite's kind of rough.
Fucking Takuma sprite back there is like...
It doesn't match anything else.
It looks like one of those weird, like... oh god. It's like one of those animated adventure games that I've seen like WrestleFight cover. Fucking Hopkins or what was that, like Jack Orlando. It just doesn't fit this style at all.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't seem to be aligned correctly.
No.
Don't know if that's an emulator issue.
It's like it's weird that it's higher res than the sprites you're actually playing the game with.
That's all we focused on this entire match.
Yeah. Well, I mean the AI. You know,
Yeah.
like Ken versus Ryo. I've never seen that before.
Groove point. I've got 0.3 of a groove point.
Keep rocking, baby. You either got a robot voice or the guy who won't shut the fuck up.
This is a Dong Dong Never Die stage, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Who wants to do it?
This whole game's got a weird style to it.
Feels very experimental. It's one of those fighting games just completely forgotten in favour of the sequel.
Yeah.
Problem with these sort of fighting games is that unless you go very experimental, like a sequel will just replace the following game if it's like a direct sequel. You just add more content. It's not like this has anything in it that CVS2 doesn't. I mean, I guess it has its weird backgrounds.
Yeah, but everything they changed, they improved on, it seems.
Yeah. This only has two grooves, so I'm not even clear how they work.
How they work is, Ken gets up in your face and kills you. Like, I don't want to see a long player that's, like, struggling to the point where they have to redo matches, but,
Yeah.
like, be able to commentate on literally anything other than Ken punching somebody.
Oh. Yeah, you see that flicker
Oh,
when
yeah,
they block? Yeah, what the hell is that?
It's like a motion blur. Oh, what's going on there?
It's kind of neat when the music kicks in on the final hit.
I was noticing that. And then it cuts off and it loads this menu.
That might be an emulator thing, potentially.
Balrog. They got his name wrong, those fucking idiots.
Oh
Jeez.
my god!
So
Hey, it's that mask from Ion Fury.
I was really hoping somebody would punch that wall.
No, when Cody walks out. Really experimental. Okay, this stage will be banned for that shit in the foreground, though.
Yeah. I like the shadow.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really neat. Is there any, like, how many non-Street Fighter Capcom characters are in this game? 'Cause it
I
doesn't
have no idea.
have any Final Fight characters in it, I don't think.
I honestly don't know what the roster is. I think it is even more limited than CVS2 there. Not just that it's smaller, it's just that I don't even think it has that one bit of range.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say, like, it probably doesn't have the,
I don't think it has Eagle or Maki or anyone like that. I could be wrong, but I don't think it does. Just watch them both show up in the next fight.
Yeah, right. Let's say, is there any, like, there's probably not, like, Hibiki or Hamaru.
No, I don't think so.
Because I know King of Fighters is, like, a much broader range, but even still.
I think this game was just Street Fighter vs. KOF, honestly.
I am not used to seeing those Vegas rights with this mask off. Oh, what? Okay, he's got it now.
Yeah, you can pick it back up, which is a little weird.
It looked like he got, like, the fireball, like, put it on him somehow.
I don't think the music reset. Right. 4 players. They have like no health. It's so stupid. The CBS2 was just like, no, that's kind of dumb.
Terry ran us over with this train.
Yep. I just realised the music.
What about
Original compositions.
Oh yeah.
Not just old music. Question, what's going on here on the stage?
There's 2 trains going side by side at different speeds. Like fluctuating different speeds.
Fluctuating different speeds, yeah, and the parallel tracks.
Yeah, absolutely.
So one of these trains is gonna fucking die when another train comes in the other direction.
It's like you're thinking, like...
I know it's possible to have 2 lines
Yeah.
go in the same direction, but someone's gonna die here, come on. It's just 2 trains parallel to each other. Hey, wanna drag?
What are you, chicken?
It's a passenger train. It's a neat stage.
Yeah.
Certainly an interesting take on Terry's old one. Yeah, limiting CVS2 to 3 characters with the ratio system is probably a good move.
Yeah.
I really don't...
I was thinking,
4
like,
just seems too many.
what would be better? Like, if a crossover game like this had an all-original soundtrack or a lot of, like, referenced music soundtrack? Because you figure, like,
I think a crossover would benefit from remix music. I think it'd be a bit fan servicey there.
Yeah.
It depends. I mean, you go. This music's kind of generic.
Yeah. I mean, like compared to, like, CBS 2. A game we haven't watched yet.
No. There's a wonder. You know what would be really interesting if they did like a version of this game, but it was like old music that was playing instead? I can't imagine what that would be like. That would be wild, like if it played Street Fighter 2 music. Insane.
They should play Street Fighter 1 music.
It's the God's theme. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you found my bomb.
Damn it! We haven't
Wait a
watched
minute,
that yet either.
that hasn't happened yet.
Damn it.
I love time travel. I've come here from the future. I've come here from the future to warn you about Sagat's bombs.
I can't wait for the IMDb page for these, where it's like anachronisms.
This is good. Music ain't right.
Escape from death.
No music.
Speak English, you fucking weeb. I can't believe they ripped off that intro from Tekken 7. Just got big things as geese.
East.
Oh yeah. East! Come on, young boy. She said that more often. Come on, young boy.
He's got so many good quotes.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's not like he always says the same thing. He's always got new, dumb things to say.
First your boy out, real blood. What? The funny thing is when they got, you know, an actual English speaker to voice him in Tekken 7, it did not even sound remotely out of place. Like, it just doesn't sound questionable.
Yeah.
Like, that's good casting. Whereas usually a lot of, well, most English dubs are like, hey, I'm Geese Howard, come on!
Oh, was Was he in that one 3D King of Fighters, Maximum Impact? I don't remember. I know everyone was dubbed in that game, at least in one version, so it's like pretty embarrassing.
Yeah. I was too scared to listen to it. This is like constantly alluding to his normal theme, but it's just not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just waiting for the main melody to kick in, but it's not. It's like do 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 do. Oh wait, no, it's not. Yes, your boy.
Oh man, is he actually going to play as Ryu at some point? Oh my god. It happened.
He was like fucking asleep. Just to nudge him. He was like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, alright.
Slightly pissed off for you.
It's, you have to like get him to a certain spot to get like the right ending or something.
Do you?
You know, when he falls off the building. I don't know. I'm just shit up here because he seems to be playing pretty strangely.
Oh god.
Oh, please don't not do all this again.
No. Too short a video for that.
Yeah.
No, he's just over there.
Come on.
I can't read any of this. I'm going to eat all this wood.
No.
Come on, Ryu, it's fun. You should try it. I do this like every weekend.
Let's all die.
He wants to die.
Oh no, my door. Oh no, my news.
Oh no, I'm frozen.
So he threw himself off, right? It's not like he got knocked off and refused help. Okay, they're your champions.
They won, right? Oh god,
Yes,
they
they
did,
did.
apparently.
What the
Alright.
fuck?
Okay, sure.
Oh no, I can't believe the Nakatomi Tower is under attack. Yep, that's Geese Howard.
I like all this without any, like, context. Is the burning building and just, Geese Howard. I guess.
He flung himself off though, he didn't get knocked off, he was like, I want to die. I want to die.
Stain my own hands with my blood.
I'll paint my house with your blood. Have you ever felt like credits could be too creative? This is drawing the line here, this is too much.
I was distracted by the fact this music reminds me of, like, that boss fight from Sonic Adventure 2.
It's a Dreamcast. It is legally required to sound like this.
Ooh. Oh man, I'm so glad they got the Who to do the soundtrack.
Really punching out with his piece.
Like, oh, that went so
Talks
well.
about this.
We got Michael Jackson to compose music for Sonic 3, so,
Oh wait, no, oh shit, it's Kazooie.
Oh, SNK All Staff, nice.
Well, at least it's SNK like in their use of weird samples.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Very ambitious with their design, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Amy
Entry
Rose.
name.
Oh, it is Amy.
Amy. Oh, well, TV's off.
2. Oh.
Isn't this an old SNK?
Oh, you didn't see this stage.
It's a really high res, considering.
It is, yeah.
Ah,
what the-
Dreamcast. Yeah.
Buy a Dreamcast today.
Buy a Dreamcast, bitch. You should buy a Dreamcast. Good boy.
Okay, we're just gonna watch the demo for the next few hours.
That was a good demo.
Yeah. Hadouken.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, Ryu didn't get enough screen time, so... Nope. There they are.
Yep. You. Two favorite characters.
That's a really good splash screen for this game. I'm glad they included that beginning of every version.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now she's using their save, I guess.
That's like a Last Blade character, isn't it?
Where? There's none on screen.
Never mind. Or is it just
It's
Rock?
That's Rock.
Okay, it reminds me of that one guy. I think it's Last Blade? Like
Yeah, I know who
80?
you mean,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's not in this game.
Okay. It's weird I haven't spent so little time playing either of these games.
It is a good game. We could try that Dolphin emulator.
Oh yeah?
Especially now the internet's improved.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is a visual. They really like that announcer in this game, I noticed.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. It's better than the last one.
Capcom versus
Capcom?
2001's year.
Mark of the Millennium 2001.
Millennia.
Capcom
It's the year we make contact, apart from that
SNK2.
other time.
Check it out.
Play a perfect conversion of the arcade game.
Hey, this is, you know, it just came out in the 90s, that's still a selling point.
This is
Yeah, fair enough.
dream event of the 21st century. It's great.
That actually tells you what they all do. That's nice.
Yeah.
What an incredible cast of warriors. Keep rocking, baby.
I don't know shit about Mac. I know she's in the PSP version of Alpha 3 and the GBA version.
Vision is
Because they had these sprites, obviously.
So I think Chun-Li sprites in this game are unique.
Yes.
Because they were like, those alpha sprites, no. So they
Yeah.
made like downgraded Street Fighter 3 sprites.
battle is about to explode.
I don't know, I mean, yeah, you're not as good, but I think it's a bit harsh to call them a downgrade, just making it consistent with everything else.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can literally just put the third strike sprites in here, they'd look terrible.
Yeah.
Not terrible, they'd look weird.
No, I get you.
So she's from Last Blade.
Yes. And I don't think I ever played her, so.
I really like this stage.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Might be my favourite track in the game as well. So you got to, if you want to get the good ending, I think you've got to get like 3 dramatic finishes, which is like, I forget how it works exactly. Like you've got to counter something with a super or do a level 3. It's weird.
Oh,
I'll point it out when it happens though, because it's sprites. These makes very sporadic appearances in our commentary videos.
yeah? It's sort of weird, like, you think he'd be in more games, considering, like, he was there from the beginning of Fatal Fury.
Yeah.
and he was popular enough to get into this game, but
There's a lot of like kind of weird, kind of obscure. I wouldn't call them obscure, but there's like a lot of deep cuts in the roster. Like Eagle probably being the main one.
oh yeah, yeah. Hell, Ibiki is not even really the main character of that game either, as far as I remember.
Live and let die.
They have a personalized intro because they're both the best characters in Third Strike.
There's still something weird to me, and like I know this is kind of off topic, but like Third Strike is, you know, with the Street Fighter 3 is all about like the newcomers, and then in Third Strike they just brought back Chun-Li, and she was just like absurdly good. It's like, okay, great. They just went back to being about Shadow Clones and Chun-Li.
Bobak Akuma as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just popular, what can I say? It's a good animation. These voices are pretty nice, it's just a shame they had to mix them with awful. Jesus, that's mean.
I think that's the thing that stands out most about the Morrigan sprites is the fact that, like, they made these upgrades for other characters.
Yeah.
They had all these unique sprites for the SNK side, but for Morgan, they're just like, no, those old-ass, terrible sprites, just whatever.
Live and let die.
I mean, this Alpha sprite looks decent enough, like, it's possible.
Yeah, yeah.
Just kind of curious what they did and didn't. I don't know anything about Maki. I think she's from one of the final fights nobody cares about.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, the final fight had a sequel. It had 2 sequels. Maybe we should play them. Maybe they're not bad. I don't know.
Let's say I actually don't know anything about Final Fight aside from the characters' appearances in Street Fighter games.
The first one's a fine game, but it's like just another way for Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
Like Streets of Rage is a blatant rip-off, but it's like better.
I remember playing both of those games, like Streets of Rage 2 or 3, and then I think the original Final Fight. And mostly, like, I didn't play either of them very much. I remember getting really bored of Final Fight, like, quick.
Yeah, it's a little repetitive. It's an important game, but it's not like one.
She has some good animations.
There's a lot of unique, like, personal intros in this game.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Probably my main problem with this game is that it's not very well balanced. It's heavily skewed in Capcom's favor.
Oh,
We
is
don't
it?
see a lot of SNK characters in tournaments. That's a good win for us. What should Capcom just made that up? Oh god, that looks so bad. It's that you know what it is? It's that huge outline.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
other sprites don't have it.
And just the difference in shading, like, there's so much wrong with it in terms of how it
I remember
flashes.
when I had this on the PS2, well, still do. There was a guide on the internet, like a Game FAQs or something. It said how to use the color edit feature to just make it a lot more tolerable to look at. And it's true. It just changes the shading of it.
Jeez.
It works surprisingly well.
I've said this before, but I want to go on record for this video. Like, out of every character they could have picked from Darkstalkers, I think Morgan has the ugliest sprites from that game.
Yeah.
Like, they don't look good in the game that she comes from. Like, her hair is one color. Just, I don't even think the black outline thing is even a feature of most of the characters. I might be wrong about that.
I never really noticed it standing out. God, there's so many personalized intros. Like, they had one, and Han 3 showed up.
Yeah.
You can see the intensity in their eyes. What power!
This is a team.
I think the only sprite that looks worse than Morgan's is Sagat's. He looks terrible.
Ready? Live and let die. Fight!
It doesn't look as bad when you put it alongside the Alpha sprites, which also probably shouldn't really be here. But when you put it along the new ones, it's just like, oh no. And then they still have like the transparency, the transparent projectiles.
Yeah, it's... Or like standing effects are all like spruced up too, but... Oh, that's a good super move. Then again, I guess like it works differently in this game, so... She's not gonna have her shooting rockets.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
I assume that the only super move they kept was like the kind of Ranbu thing.
I'm not sure.
And here's Cammy, who just can't keep a voice.
Oh god, right, yeah.
Again, because one of the games I played the most was X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and I don't know. I think she was dubbed. I think they just like got somebody who could speak English to voice her.
Well, I don't remember that. I just remember Detroit fuckers.
I mean, I might be wrong. Yeah. I don't remember that being a Japanese voice. It sounded very like naturally English.
The one I played was definitely Japanese. So.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Yeah, this really does look like Mugen.
Yeah.
And just how much they clash. They take the point system in this game very seriously. Like the one at the top there. That's what determines the ending.
UI is very busy.
It is a bit, yeah. I mean, that point system is useless for multiplayer. I guess the group system kind of take it for granted. It is a cool idea. Just you want the Capcom characters to play like SNK characters, things like that.
Oh yeah, I love the idea. They did something similar to that like the Darkstalkers games, but it was just like basically a version of the characters. So we'd have like Darkstalkers 1 Lilith and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, did you say Darkstalkers 1 Lilith? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta... Oh no, it's not a dramatic finish.
It's a hell of a stage, too.
Yeah. Good to know.
I'm great.
I passed my eye exam. Oh good, we get to see this point.
Oh my god, that art too.
Presentation's great. Like, I don't know why they went with news casting, but
Live and let die.
yeah, that looks really bad.
I didn't realize how bad it looked until I saw it against that Chinese sprite.
Yeah.
I remember it being like okay, but no, it.
No, that's like Alpha 1. That's like the oldest of old. That's like, you know, CPS 2. Street Fighter 1 sprite.
We're still keeping up with the background cameos as well.
Mm. That's more of an SNK thing than a Capcom thing. Capcom don't really do that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Well, they're starting to do it more. Like Street Fighter 5's got a lot of them, actually. Come to think of it.
Yeah, that's pretty recent.
But yeah, like back then it was... It is appropriate, though, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it in a game with SNK.
Mm.
Although it'll still always be said that they keep referencing, like, all the different series, but, like, for a while it was mostly just, like, the Capcom side was just Street Fighter.
Mm.
Like, KOF is already, like, a big combination of series.
Yeah, yeah.
So, an SNK side is already, like, pretty diverse. Throwing, like, a Sam Show character, and there you go. But Capcom, it's like, Street Fighter, and then, I guess, you know, Final Fight, but it's already kind of been ingrained with Street Fighter.
There it is.
Ah.
So you got, I think you got to do like 3 of those to get the true ending.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
The shooters look pretty good in this game.
Oh, yeah. Those are unique sprites too, aren't they? Like, those aren't from Alpha.
Yeah. No, no, no. Because if you make new sprites for one shooter, you suddenly get like, several characters.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, wow. Yeah, great. Good
Oh man, I
fight.
love Marvel 3.
No, if there were 2 of her on screen, then that'd definitely be Marvel 3. Somehow this is an improvement.
Wait a second. A new opponent has interrupted the tournament.
Wow.
Did the tournament. Oh no, it's that guy from Tekken. It's the claw hand.
Next location is Nairobi.
Oh god, what is wrong with his hand?
You cannot escape from death.
This is gonna be a
Can't
match to
escape from
remember.
this.
Can't escape from crossing fate. I was hoping you'd say you'll paint his house with your boat.
Damn it.
good counter key. Yeah, been demoted to secret sub bosses now.
Yeah.
I think these guys, him and Bison. That was pretty good.
Wow.
We can taunt as well.
I mean, if you were Geese, you would do the same. Jesus
wow.
Christ. I can't believe I'm kind of rooting for the AI just because they're actually doing interesting things.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
Yeah, I think they only show up when you have a certain number of those points at the top there. Which I think is actually separate from the normal score, strangely. Could be wrong.
They went all out in this game, I'll say that much.
Yeah. I mean, there's some of the reused sprites is a shame, but
Yeah.
I guess they had to cut corners somewhere.
A lot of characters otherwise, so. A lot of new sprites too.
This is the final. This is where the men are separated from the boys, and the strongest of
Geese crazy? No. He seems pretty sane to me.
This is where the men are separated from the boys in this all-female team.
I thought we were gonna go to Geese Tower.
No. Hey, Kyusuke.
That's a hell of a team. Forgot about Kyusuke.
Apparently he's the worst character in this game.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a shame. Shame for all you rival schools fans.
This is gonna be
He's like a
match to
weird
remember.
choice for a rival schools rep too. Because he's like,
He's more interesting than Batsu.
yeah, I mean for sure.
He's on the hero team, like.
He's just kind of, it's like if, you know, your Street Fighter representative was just Ken.
I kind of get that, but I think that's still always. Well, I think Batsu's too much of a. I wouldn't call him a Shoto, but
Yeah.
he kind of is.
At the same
I
time,
don't know, I
they
think
still put
Hero's
Morgan
face-
in this game, so.
Yeah. I'm just glad they put the more interesting character in, even
Yeah,
if it's
no.
garbage.
Just imagine this is the new Shadowloo team.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
Just some high school kid. Actually, that's not really too out there. I mean, they've got Ed.
Oh, right, yeah. Ed.
Buttered toast.
I'm amazed you remembered him, honestly.
I was playing the game yesterday.
Oh, fair enough.
I was my friend doesn't have a lot of experience with 2D fighters, so he was playing Ken because Shoto,
Yeah.
he said it's easiest for him. And I did random characters. I ended up playing Zed. I
He's
probably
weird.
wouldn't have remembered him otherwise.
Stages are really nice in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
see
like
it.
when between this and Marvel 2, it's like, oh, we can do 3D backgrounds now. Yeah.
I guess, yeah, Robert would be kind of comparable to Ken in a way.
Yeah. Like financing thing in the background there, yeah.
Yeah. It's a good match, though.
Maybe Cowan's company for us to do that. Man, Robert doesn't make it in any of these crossovers.
Oh god, yeah.
So much for being the second character in Art of Fighting, jeez. There's only 2 of them, is it that hard to just include the second one? Yuri, on the other hand.
Yeah.
Blanca with rage. It's the hell of a game. Oh, I can't wait to see his like Samurai Showdown like fatality. He like bites the face off. And it's like really depressing music plays.
I just know that if I played, my characters would have to have the SNK grooves. Like the S and K. Yeah, it's a joke on my name.
Nah.
Blanca sprites.
Whoa.
I think one of the oldest videos I ever saw of this game was someone just like mashing the backdash of Blanca. 'Cause he just makes so much noise.
I find it weird is his lightning effect looks weird with the transparency.
Yeah, it has the look of like. Well, then again, I guess CVS set up a lot of precedent for Mugen authors because they love using CVS effects.
Oh god. Yeah. Oh no. We fucked up. We got the bad ending.
What?
What?
Who is this guy?
I'm Google, I'm your new neighbor. I'm gonna take your powers. Oh, twist your nipple. Sorry, I'm a child.
Dark this, dark power.
Oh yeah, that
I kind of forgot that was in this game somehow. I forgot to anticipate it. I'm here!
I've seen him smile before. It's so weird. It's like seeing Batman laugh.
Right?
Shit, Akuma. This is a cool stage. I kind of forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. There's actually 3 endings. There's also one where you just fight like baseball, Rugal, and Akuma on a rooftop. So yeah, it can actually end in 3 places. Also, yeah, he's a real bastard.
I can see that. I don't know, I've never been able to accept Akuma as a final boss. I don't know why.
This is Shin Akuma, idiot.
Shh.
Completely different.
He is evil. Like, it's just because, like, just the head swap, and I just don't find that all that engaging, whereas, like, Rugal is...
I don't think that's his backstory, to be fair. He got his head swapped.
like...
I think I'm a bit more accepting than that because the first time I saw Akuma, okay. The first time it's actually in the GBA port of Street Fighter 2, bizarrely, and you actually had to go through some like real hurdles to actually fight him. So it's like, you know, several hours of playing it before you even saw his sprites. So it got a little more special.
Again, the first time I saw him was like when you played X-Men vs Street Fighter and you hit up on the
Right.
character select, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, here's Ryu with a different head. Like, got an air fireball. Great.
Yeah, I guess the Shenlong thing was
Yeah.
a lot cooler.
What about the pacing of that? Just amused me.
Kind of wish we saw God Rugal now because it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Definitely more interesting than Shin Akuma.
I have to admit, thanks to Mugen, I can't not hear him having Seth's voice.
It's just
Is that tornado that Quan Chi made in Mortal Kombat 9?
it's the Solnado. Yep, that's exactly what it is. They were gonna Capcom vs SNK 3 was gonna have Quan Chi as a guest character, but they cancelled it last minute. That's your Mortal Kombat rep, Quan Chi.
What are these statements?
Oh, they really fucked up Terry's.
We got Girl Terry, now we got Kid Terry. Got hit by a Leslie Stan. It's a JoJo's crossover. Fuck.
They still had the rights to that at the time.
Right, they made that.
They even made that PS2 game.
I am so bored.
Yep. I need some new sprites. I guess, well, she's more similar to Eliza than I thought. I'm sleepy. Is that like a Japanese thing? Are like vampires known for being sleepy?
I don't know. Oh man, they like to sleep in coffins and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
I mean, I like to sleep occasionally too, but that's not what I want to be known for.
Like I say, you like sleeping in coffins too.
Well, yeah.
None of these are actually, like, I mean, I know they're all pseudonyms, but Like, every
Kinda,
single one of these is
no.
like a weird screen name.
I actually really like this credits music.
Oh yeah, music in this game's good.
Yeah.
It's funny, I never really
Oh.
hear it anywhere, but...
Oh, we didn't hear the London stage. True love. This just feels like way more, I don't know, like finished than the first game.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Which is kind of a precedent for Capcom. They always like make one game and then the sequel is just like, who cared about the first one?
Yeah.
Street Fighter Alpha 1, no, nobody plays that. And like Street Fighter 3 New Generation, no.
Remember any game before Third Strike? I don't.
It's called Third Strike because it's Street Fighter 3. Street Fighter 3, the third strike. You know, the second strike was Street Fighter 2, the third strike was Street Fighter 1.
They should have called it just Third Time's a Charm.
That's kind of implying we fucked up twice. Look at it this time, I swear. Please play it with your Chun-Li back.
The Bug Check team. One guy.
It's like a one-man army.
Thank you for watching a video of someone playing this game.
In you. Hey,
at
I
least-
paid for it. I own a copy.
At least they
Oh,
appreciate me.
I own this on the PS3 and it's unplayable.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah. It literally should not be sold.
Oops.
I'll end on that note.
You have earned your
Oh god, Battlefield Earth.
inscribe your glowing.
Ah!
I know that you be
Oh. That was oddly ominous.
Although,
They always come back.
I kind of do for that game, to be fair.
Yeah, true.
Not so much the next game. Yeah, so Playmore, they could not have made this game at the worst time. We're going through several reformations. We've got trouble with money. Oh shit, we still have to make this game for Capcom because we're like contractually obliged. Well, not obliged, but like, you know, the contract's running out. We better get it made. I can't help but wonder how good this game would have been if, you know, they weren't having a ton of trouble at the time.
This intro looks really nice. I
It
think
is, yeah.
there are nice
It's got
things
its
in this
merits.
game, but
It's got its merits, but
Yeah.
if you're looking for like CVS 3, then yeah, I can see why people were disappointed.
SNK versus Capcom.
I honestly also thought it was a lot older than it is. Like, if this game came out before CVS 1, I wouldn't have been surprised.
Ah, no.
Yeah.
I think people would have been a lot kinder as well if that was the case.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I feel like the weird kind of... The music in this game makes a lot more sense knowing that it was Playmore.
Yeah.
There's like no tone.
Well, there's a tone, it's just kind of creepy and kind of unsettling. It's like... It feels like the world's going to end or something. I don't know. I don't know what the tone is.
Yeah.
On Mirror Match Crate. Swear to God if they skip the dialogue.
Get ready.
At least the SNK English is in full force.
Yeah. There's a lot of good dialogue in this game. Good for
Yeah.
Milo Bayberry.
Quote good.
Yeah. Jeez. Alright.
Man, I knew I'd seen him do that move with his sprite somewhere.
Oh, yeah. So this was after Garo? Oh god, it was. That's right. 'Cause Garo
This is
was
like 4 years after. Yeah, yeah.
Right, yeah. That's amazing, Jesus. As in, like, it's amazing how much of a downgrading like graphic quality that is.
I mean, these are the KOF sprites, you know. It's
Yeah.
not gonna give that treatment to all the existing sprites.
Actually, are those KOF sprites? Those look like
No,
2003. Those look like 2003 Terry, but with his old outfit put back on it.
nah, these are KOF sprites. I mean, I'm not saying they haven't been tweaked at all, but this is the KOF style. Oh,
Choi.
that's such a strange choice. Although we did get Buddy Boy out of it.
I remember this game having a lot of weird choices in it. For one thing, it's like the only Darkstalkers crossover that didn't have Morgan in it.
Good, right?
It has Zero from like the Mega Man
Right.
Zero games, which is like pretty out there for the time.
No escape.
Mars people.
Yeah, that's the first time they put a Metal Slug character. I think that's the first time, aside from
Yeah, it is.
Theo as a striker, and they put in fucking Mars people.
Yeah. I mean, this gave us some weird systems as well.
Yeah.
And the double life bar thing. It's weird.
Yeah.
I swear that from Samurai Shodown, not this.
I don't-
Speaking of.
Honestly, I don't remember this game having like any mechanics. Like I remember being just everyone has super moves and that's about it.
It's like, I think it's when you go on low on health, you get like a different thing, which is pretty simplistic, yeah, I guess.
It's like I think this game doesn't have side dodging in it.
No, I don't believe it does. I'll give them this, they didn't just make it KOF. Like, they could have done that.
And honestly, I would have been fine if it being simple. It's just so weird.
It is. Oh right, this game has multiple endings as well.
No escape.
Oh yeah, because there's two different bosses, which again, pretty odd choices.
Yeah, you can say that.
I don't
I
really...
do kind of like the roster and how weird it is. Like, Earthquake. Yeah, sure. Choi, yeah.
Also,
It's not even a big roster, so like, those choices.
like, even yeah, their Samsho representation, like they didn't put in Haomaru, they went with Genjuro, Earthquake, and Shiki,
Yeah.
which is like super weird. Also, like, I don't think it's half the roster. Like a third of the roster is boss characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dan.
Oh yeah, they call martial arts grooves in this game. I don't know if that's like... I got confused from the last game. Why were they called grooves anyway? What kind of name is groove? What is this, some sort of dance?
I mean, yeah, I could see Dan doing it.
I like these Capcom sprites.
Yeah, actually, I think they're nice looking. I mean, I keep hearing how like they're
Small.
retraced, but I never really noticed it, honestly.
Some of them definitely are, like Balrog is blatantly heavy D.
I didn't really pick up on that. Although I noticed that Hugo seemed like pretty just traced from his appearance in Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, I don't know how else you'd do that. That's why it's pretty elaborate. I wouldn't even blame them for doing that. Like, I think Dan's legs might be from Rio or Takuma.
Yeah, I can see that.
His head looks a little small. I'll say that much compared to his shoulders.
Always talking about spunk, these SNK characters.
It's disgusting.
Harsh my vibe, Boro.
Some of these are very brief.
Yeah. Wait, Genjiro? I don't remember that Y being there.
No, neither do I. You know?
I'm sure that's like just a translation thing. He isn't doing a whole lot.
It's AI, I mean.
No escape.
God, the stages in this one are so strange.
Yeah.
They're apocalyptic, aside from the ones that are just like cryptic as hell, like the one that's just like a bunch of floating cubes.
Yeah, like the power generation room, whatever that means.
Yeah.
Strangely, depressing's not the word. It's very solemn. It's very different from last game.
For like a
It's like, wow, this is a fun, exciting tournament. Oh, your favorite characters here, and this one's like, it's the end of the world, I think.
yeah, it's. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just another reference to Akira, cause fuck him. Guile's hair in this is even more ridiculous somehow.
Cauliflower head! Are you fucking Bill Murray? I have to know. The US Army has to know this information.
Come here. Also, we open with the random Rambo I've never seen before.
I like his sprite in this game. Like his hair really is crazy. I think it's shows that off better.
His voice, jeez. He's the American.
I know he's the only blonde-haired American in this game. Damn it. I know Dawson's level 3 in this game is actually taken from the EX games.
Yeah. It's weird how many times that's happened. There's like a reference to EX will kind of creep in there. Say bam.
It sounds like he's got a cold. Panic boom.
Oh no. He was defeated in the naked place. Okay, this stage looks like it came straight out of like 2001 or 2000.
Yeah.
That's one of those games.
Nappy Nut Land? Oh, it's louder and faster.
Damn it. Actually, no, yeah, this is more 2003 King of Fighters, where like
Yeah.
just the weirdness of 3D.
Yeah, it's clearly like pre-rendered. It's certainly interesting. I like the shadow
Oh yeah,
of the
yeah.
fan on the floor. This looks like the ending of Resident Evil 2, which is a very obvious Capcom reference. No, it's not. Man, imagine you put a Resident Evil character in it, put fucking Wesker in, like, years before Marvel 3. He was around. Although it wasn't the Wesker we know today, it was kind of...
Yeah, I was thinking, like, how many non-Street Fighter characters are in this one? Because there's Tessa, Dimitri, Zero, Red Arimer, Firebrand, whatever. I forget if that's actually even the same character or not.
This joke character is like your intimidating final boss.
Yeah. Hey, okay. Also, this effect is really cool looking. Also, Jesus Christ. Holy fuck.
Yeah, he's really intimidating. Which is weird. I think maybe they chose him because he was like the final boss of Art of Fighting 1.
Probably, yeah.
This good KO.
And also, you can do it without making a lot of new sprites.
Well, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Jeez. I like that lighting effect.
Yeah.
It's very simple, but it works.
I think it looks better in 60 FPS as well.
Yeah. Jesus! good rock. Takuma, calm the fuck down.
Oh.
Terry's lines in this one are like even more weird than normal. Get out here! Huh?
Shit, it was done. Oh. This is so strange. So weird.
What the fuck?
I guess the idea is that Athena's from like an 80s arcade game and so's Firebrand.
Yeah.
And then like we kind of have a heaven and hell.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's kind of a theme there too, but it's...
Yeah, Capcom, if you play Capcom games, you go to hell. I really never saw these characters much because I could never get the proper ending. I don't know what the requirements were, so...
I mostly remember playing MAME back in the day, back when we actually had Clara working decently. And like whenever we were just playing all the characters, someone would pick like one of these two, and then just be like, okay, no, we're not doing that again.
Yeah.
Needless to say, they did not make any attempt to balance them.
No. I don't even think the boss character is selectable. Half the boss is not even there unless you use like a ROM hack.
Yeah, I think that is what you're using though.
No. God is dead. Here! Hoo-yah!
Go home, Terry. Get out of here.
You killed God.
Who else would he be?
Did...
Get your ass to Mars. Joe wasn't in this game, was he?
No. That's why you get so glorious mention here.
Ah, fudge.
Fudge.
Oh, my shit. Well,
Yes. It's cute. Oh yeah, the boss characters are...
oh yeah. Announcement. The turkey's dead. I got my dad to program this game.
back designers.
Worked really hard on Chun-Li and Mai's ass.
It's right at the end of the Neo Geo's Life Smile as well, so they were like really trying to... They must have been
God.
pushing pretty hard. Like this had to compete. This was after Ulu's Sega Naomi games. Like they must have been like really struggling. Like okay, the Neo Geo's amazing and all, but it's over a decade old now. We're struggling to make our games look modern, you know.
Yeah.
You put it in context that it's got like a port, like Fatal Fury 1 got a port on the, the Mega Drive and Genesis. It's got a port on the PS2. That's how long the Neo Geo was around.